Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is JUMARIA binti SUKA with metric number 07BUB16F2025. In this presentation, I am going to share with you the findings of our mini project which entitled College Life. Firstly, we have an introduction which is have a background, purpose and method. Secondly, we have findings which is have a graph and description. Thirdly, we have the conclusion, and finally we have the recommendation. In my presentation, we shall see the result of our findings. Before I describe the graph and chart of the finding, let me share with you some information about our topic. Firstly, we have a background. Many young adults seem to believe that college life is filled with parties and typically a laid-back lifestyle. Next, these students believe that, much like high school, classes will be taken during the day and filled with all their friends. Thirdly, it is often said that college is the greatest time of one's life. Many high school students believe this and look forward to it. Next, some enjoy the idea of being able to come to class late, leave when they want, and pretty much have say of their own life now that their parents are out of the picture. True, the average college age might be near 20 years old. It can be ranged from 18 to 40 years old or older. There are many middle-aged adults going back to college to their degree. At the same time, the 18 years old college student is going to start his or her degree. With this large student age diversity, new students often find it hard to fit in. Before I describe the graph and chart of the finding, let me share with you about the purpose of this mini project survey. Firstly, to identify how PKK students manage their time management in college. Number 2, to find out the value of course and what activities PKK students spend per month. Number 3, to know the most favorite subject of PKK students according to their course. Number 4, to identify PKK students' favorite place and to study. Number 5, to find out the relationship among PKK students. Number 6, to know why PKK students want to study this course. Depends on their course. Number 7, to find out how many credit hours are PKK students taking for this term. Number 8, to identify if PKK students have a job, how does it affect their schoolwork. Number 9, to know how well PKK students like being a student college. And last, to find out if PKK students still attending the same institution if they could start over again. Before I describe the graph and chart of these findings, let me share with you about the method of this mini project. First, there were 15 questions in the questionnaire that consists 3 types of questions, which has multi-choice question, opinion question, and Likert scale question. Next, questionnaires were distributed to 60 respondents in Commerce Department, Civil Engineering Department, Electrical Department, and Mechanical Engineering Department. After that, we collect all the questionnaires, that we analyze the data, and we create the graph, bar, chart, line, and pie based on their answer, and the data will be easier to read and understand. Based on this bar chart, show about how the student control their time management. For the y-axis have the number of students, and x-axis is how to manage the time management. It shows that a making schedule have the highest respondent from the student non-technical than the technical student. Next, for the rid yourself of distraction, also student non-technical have the highest mark. For the complete important task first, the technical student have the low respondent than the non-technical student. Then, study during spare time have the highest rate from technical student. Overall, student non-technical is the highest respondent for this question. The conclusion of our mini project is to conclude we were able to identify that the students involved in a college life tend to view them positively than those who never been involved in one. For recommendation, we have 3 recommendations in our mini project. Firstly, follow budget. For some college, it's the first time you have able to spend money without some sort of supervision. Don't let this get out of hand, especially if you have tight purse string. Create a budget or make a spreadsheet of a computer that track your spending habit. Secondly, get some goals. The start of freshman year is like a New Year's Day. It is a time to make a resolution and stick to them. Whether you want to go to the gym or learn the language, write down what your goals are and start working toward them. Finally is get to know your roommate. For some people, your college roommate become your best friend at school. So don't squander the opportunity. You will likely to get know the person you share a room with a deep level, whether you like or not. So make the best of it with friendly attitude.